Hello everyone and welcome back to New Dozo, where we're going to be continuing our great grand adventure in one video game that we've been playing for a while.
The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Master Quest! Dang it, Dozo, you gotta just get it out, you know?
That's what I was trying to do.
Alright,
You know, intro you in nice and smooth, because that's how this works around here. We're a team.
Yes, we are a team. And yes, we are back with this excellent game that we've had a couple of issues with. But that's not gonna stop us from beating it, is it, Dozo?
No, not at all.
Not at all.
This game's gonna get bought. Or,
Get wrecked.
you know, the past tense of beat.
Yes. And hey, Superstar Geo, first one here today. How are you?
How's it going, man?
Noticed you gnomed some people in Discord today. That was fun.
Am I gonna be able to block this? Finally! I don't think I was able to block that as a child.
Yeah.
Maybe. I'm actually not sure.
And hey Taz, how are you doing? What is it? Is that just like an onomatopoeia type thing? Like you just like pomp, or like does that mean something? Is that a name for something, Dozer?
What?
Pomp? Yeah.
Play of
my fame. I don't know. I was trying to make something and I was like, nah, that ain't gonna work.
Play of my femur, obviously.
Play of my femur. My femur's play of the game right there, folks.
Do I have to use my fire?
I don't know, do you?
Fire. I don't know. What's her face? Navi's doing something. It's been weird.
Yeah.
Well, that didn't help. I'm almost dead. Okay.
So where are we? Like, I see Fire Snake go die. Oh yeah, the Kimochi thing. I know it as Kimochi. I don't remember the pomp. Like, you wrote dress pomp, but if you had written pomp, I feel like I would have gotten the Kimochi part. It's that one video.
Why am I not remembering this video?
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe because I watched it long. I watched it a couple of times. Taz had sent it to us. It's in our DM still. We should watch it again together, so it'll be stuck in your head.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I look forward to that.
Yeah. And hey, Jacob, welcome back. And thank you, Taz. Writing it that way, I remember now. So Link's now red. When did that happen? What's going on with that?
So Link is red. Oh, dang it. I just wasted that.
And hey, Dr. Chewy, welcome back.
How's
How
it
are
going?
you doing today?
Link is red because we were awarded the Goron tunic from a baby Goron who is also named Noza.
Oh, right. Yes, I remember that. Imposter.
We're just gonna kill this guy. I think he's called like a knuckler or something.
That works. Did you just get a play of the game? Superstar Geo. Doza did not.
What does Navi have to say? Iron Knuckle. Watch out for its axe attack. It hurts a lot. Strike when it drops its guard. So I just took 4 hearts of damage. I'm just gonna go ahead and drink this. Just hold on, buddy.
Didn't you just waste one though?
Maybe.
Okay. At least you're admitting it.
I have to like watch out for his attack. He attacks twice. Yep. And then I just. Oh.
And yes, Jacob, they were. They've actually inspired us a little bit for because like seeing our colors do work really well together when like meshed a little bit or like swirled together. It's kind of like what our glob like one of our hoodie designs is in that sense for like the background. But think about it like all over print style, like in Animal Crossing, the codes that you sent. Like it kind of inspired a little bit for something that we may be putting out this summer for our anniversary limited merch. We haven't like finalized those yet though. We may ask for some of y'all's help.
Yes.
In regards to that. We just want some feedback. And no worries, Tigerberg, we're glad you're here. How are you?
Don't worry about it.
And yeah, Shadow, the Kimochi video. You know what we're talking about. Yeah.
Why am I so out of the loop?
You saw it. I think you just don't remember. It was cute. And hey, Universe Glory.
How's it going? Welcome back.
Welcome back to Termina. Hope you packed your camera, feeling the nostalgia. My, what a wonderful place. Oh wait, wrong game. I was like, how's this gonna play out?
It's gonna
pomp Kimochi.
Okay.
I don't even know what it means. It could be like, I just thought it was cute.
It is cute.
Yes.
I'll give you that. Oh,
You know, I've done tie-dye once in my life, and it was actually, like, in the corporate world. Like, I was at my first corporate job out of, like, college, and they had this, like, I guess, employee association week or appreciation week type thing. And they did like tie-dye one day. That was the first time I ever made a tie-dye anything. But yeah, the colors do work well. Throw a little yellow in there too, because that's in our logo.
It's nice, right?
It is, yeah.
Perfect.
We need to, I really want to put like, I don't know, like a collage or something, or maybe an Instagram story highlights about like all the Animal Crossing stuff that you guys have created that are like glob related and Nintendo related somewhere. Like I think all of it together would be so cool because you guys have done way more than we have, that's for sure.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Kind of puts us to shame. Not really. I'm actually super proud for all the not effort I put in.
Yeah. Tireworks playing Shadow of the Colossus. Nice. Good luck with your game.
I hear that's a really good game.
Yeah. And hey, April. How are you doing? And Cass says, what do you mean cute? Did you listen to the song or did you just hear a voice? Well, so like the song's not in English. So I didn't really have, I don't think the video I saw was like had any subtitles or translations. I think I just like listened to it. Like, I don't know if, maybe, wait, so it's not cute? Like it's actually like, man, this is what I was worried about. The song is in English? Not the video we saw. Is it just like, am I losing my mind? Am I talking about something completely different?
I have no idea.
Whoa.
Ooh, gosh.
Okay. Well, that may be true, Jacob, that you just put it in for like that generator. Some other people have actually created stuff too. But we created that one, which we didn't even know how to add sleeves and stuff yet. So that's something we need to learn how to do. I think we just didn't look at all the options.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm talking about something completely different. I'm completely lost from what Taz is talking about.
Oh no.
Yeah, I thought we were on the same page, but clearly we're not.
You're not. It's
Yeah.
okay. We'll get on the same page soon, I feel like.
Yeah, unless I'm talking about something else. Apparently Universal is like, I was talking about something that they said, and now I'm just completely like, okay, let's reset the conversation. How's everyone doing?
Hey guys, Nishiyoshi here. We're playing
Oh yeah, that was a little confusing.
more fights? What is this?
Yeah, my brain hurt from that a little bit too.
What is
But
happening?
let's see. Our day was good, in case anyone was wondering. We finally watched the latest Thor movie, Ragnarok, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we finished that one today in our MCU marathon. We also set up this like 9 cubicle shelf thingy, like in our home, like in our place. And it was really nice setting that up because we finally unpacked our box of games and our box of like books to like put up, you know?
Yeah.
So that was really nice to see. If you follow us on Instagram, you would have seen it in our stories. It's still there if you want to check it out. It's pretty cool. And hey, Tristan, welcome back. Are you a Legend of Zelda fan by any chance? One of our favorite game series, and like one of our goals is to play all of them on our channel. So like that's what we play during our normal schedule, which you're joining us for the first time here. You love Zelda, awesome.
Hey, great.
Just got real excited.
Well, you never know. Like, people join because they like games.
Yeah, and
Jacob,
like yes, Thor Ragnarok is hilarious.
Thor Ragnarok is my favorite MCU movie now.
Yes, so Joseph said that. I think it's one of my favorites, but it's like absolutely my favorite Thor one. We could not stop laughing. There are some like saddish point, like there are some sad like moments, but like ultimately it was hilarious. We were entertained the entire like second minute of the movie.
Yeah, there was not a time I think I wasn't laughing, at least, in a couple minutes period time.
Yeah. So it was a good one.
2 laughs just rolling around.
What's kind of sad though is the next movie we're supposed to watch is the Spider-Man one, but like it's not on Disney Plus, so I think we're gonna have to rent it from Amazon. And look at you getting a hammer as we talk about Thor.
I didn't think we'd get it this quickly.
Dang. And yes, Hulk and Thor, like even just seeing Hulk in this movie, because obviously we had no clue. Spoiler alert for anyone who hasn't seen it, sorry. There's
an Avenger in an Avengers movie.
Yeah, it was crazy. I loved it.
So you see how this switch is like rusted? Oh, please. No, I was about to say that. Watch, you just...
Also, I agree with you, Chaz. Today's thumbnail is yes. He loves it.
Thank you. Are you releasing me? Am I free to go? Oh, I see. Big brother Darunia asked to you to rescue me. I owe you big time. Please help big brother.
And yeah, so that yellow stuff, Universe Glory, was actually like, it's supposed to be me like cheering Doza on, and we were trying to use the yellow that's in our logo because it works well with our colors, but clearly it did not do too great, so we updated that a bit. Obviously,
it looks like vomit.
Right, yeah, exactly. We can't obviously change the old streams that have it, but we do have it here for this one.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah. And Dr. Chu, yes. So we have Infinity War, Endgame, and Far From Home is a Spider-Man one, right?
Is that it?
Is that what that's called?
Yeah, Homecoming.
Oh.
Far From Home is the one after that.
Oh, what? Oh,
yeah.
We're that behind, dang. Okay. Well,
we're pretty behind, yeah.
Yeah, so we're gonna rent the Spider-Man one soon. We saw though that like when you rent it from Amazon Prime, you have to like the moment you start it, you only have 48 hours to complete it. And sometimes we're not gonna lie, we haven't. Some of the movies we've paused it like halfway through or through like whatever, and then we'll like come back to it just because of our schedule with work is crazy. But we want to make sure for Spider-Man, just because of that reason, we want to make sure we can sit down completely to watch it. So hopefully soon.
Yeah, it's not very often we have a whole block of time to just watch something.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm really proud of us for making more time for ourselves to watch these movies because they've been great. Not only for like us like enjoying it, but like I've been talking to my brother about it, and like we just got really into it, and I really liked it.
Oh my god, I completely missed this chest. LOL.
Jay said you should watch Spidey after Black Panther. The post-credit scene from Ragnarok sets up Infinity War's opening scene. So we saw Black Panther.
Yes.
Were we not supposed to watch that?
I don't know. I'm sure Homecoming we were already supposed to have seen. I think Ragnarok is right before the Phase 3.
Oh, right, because remember they told us like that phase thing was messed up?
Yeah.
And then we forgot. That's what happened.
We just didn't want to check.
Thanks for the update, but we just kept following the image because it was there, and that's how we knew what it would watch next. I really think like Disney, sometimes Disney has those like playlists on Disney Plus. They should just really put them in order for everybody, you know?
Yeah.
Like, because I've noticed that they have playlists for some of the Simpsons episodes and stuff. Oh, okay. Spidey and Black Panther take place at the same time. Ragnarok is the final movie before Infinity. Womp womp. Well, that's okay. Like, next we'll watch Spidey and then we'll go on to Infinity War.
Things just disappear. It's so strange. Ooh.
And weird. I don't know. I don't think that's supposed to be that way. The Noosh Glob is so much higher quality than the Doza Glob. They're both made on the same system, same, like, whatever. I don't know. It could be, like, is it because, like, Doza's mouth is all little and he has that controller, so it's like, yo, I don't know.
I guess maybe I'm less expressive.
Yeah. I mean, but that's kind of, like, what we are. He just is, like, concentrated on the game, and I'm just, like, here talking all the time.
Huh. I did not pick up on that when I was putting the overlay together.
Yeah.
Good to know, though.
Absolutely.
There are probably some that we've used that need a little fresh coat of paint.
Absolutely. Doza has a bow, right? Do you have a bow in the like, I'm not actually looking at the thumbnail at the moment.
What?
A bow?
A bow? Yeah, I have a bow.
Wait.
In the game.
Universe Glory. So, do you mean like a bow and arrow, like, type thing? Or do you mean like a bow, like a hair bow? Because Doza's the pink one. I'm the blue one with the bow. Are you talking about the globs? Or are you talking about the game? Like, are we all going to get confused again?
I'm just so lost.
I know, I've been a little confuzzled today. The bow and arrow. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I totally got it. Why?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, that was close.
It's not a candy wrapper. So, like, candy's cool.
Hot,
Spidey builds on the relationship between Peter and Tony, so it's more fun seeing them together during Infinity War. Yeah, there was a brief moment where we're like, let's just skip Spidey because we gotta pay for it, but we're like, we'll just rent it. We even like called Doza's mom, or Doza called his mom to ask, because she actually has a really like extensive like DVD collection of a lot of movies.
If that, like, extended to the superhero movies.
And it does. She has Spider-Man movies, but just not this one. So yeah. That's okay. We're gonna rent it and have a little movie night, and it'll be kind of nice to take a complete break for however long that movie is.
Yeah,
so,
it'll be cool.
Yeah. Those just walked into hot orange juice. You know, we were checking out Minecraft right before stream because some of our community members, Shadow, Pikasan, Potato, and Tigerbark. They actually created like this Minecraft world where they built some Nushindo's related stuff in there too. And Shadow died in lava, so the orange walking reminds me of dying in lava. Yes. What's happening here, Dozo?
He's saying that a wall that you can blow up will sound different if you hit it with your sword than a regular wall, which is like it's like a Zelda staple. So it's not really something I wanted to read out or cared to read out. But hey, does that mean that there's a room in here that does it?
I don't know about that, but Universal says you need the bow at the starting area of this temple. It's for a chest with something really nice in it.
Really?
He didn't say really, but I'm gonna say really.
For the Master Quest version? Because I know there's some differences.
Ooh, yeah, true. I don't know.
So that's what we're doing here. Because I remember not having to light a whole bunch of stuff all at once with specifically the fire magic. What the heck?
True. Shadow did die a lot, but like the lava one's the funniest one for me.
Oh, okay.
You're okay.
I'm alright, I'm alright.
Oh, it's for all versions, says Universal.
All versions?
Yeah.
Okay, next time I'm in the area. Oh god. Oh, what? We're going up. We're okay.
We're breaking the vase or the pot or there's okay.
Magic. That's good. What am I supposed to do with this? Light it on fire? But like, how am I gonna do that?
I don't know.
I have my magic, but this doesn't seem like a good use of my magic power. You know what I mean?
That's true. And hey, Boxboy and James Bryan, welcome back.
Maybe I do need a hit.
As Doza is like contemplating some stuff.
I am contemplating.
Boxboy says, so Gmax EV dens are a thing until the 25th, and I joined random online ones for about 2 hours today and got 3 shiny ones. Way to go. Congrats on that.
Maybe I'll just use it and then see if I can get to another one quick enough.
Did you hear what happened with Boxboy?
Well, what happened?
The
the
Gmax EVs, yeah, he got 3 shinies.
Nice.
Yeah.
Are you gonna get the Meowths? I hear those are out too. Gotta go right now.
Wait, really? You gotta go? That's
what?
Awkward.
No.
Universal is curious about what songs you already have, by the way. And I believe that there is a snake in this temple, hence the snakes.
I have these songs. Song of Time, Sun Song, Saria Song, Epona, Zelda, Forest Fire, and Prelude of Light.
At least you have the fire one. I assume that's good for a fire temple level.
If I have to ever leave and need to come back, that's what that would be for.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it'll teleport me outside of the temple.
Long Meowth is a mystery gift?
Yeah, I thought that was back too. I remember reading that along with the special Eevee.
And hey, Peter Griffin.
What's up?
Looks like a homie replaced the stone brick at his base and infested it in Minecraft. So like, are you guys like cooperatively playing, or are you just like trolling each other? Because either way, it sounds like you're having a great time.
Oh.
Aw, Judy Doctor, thank you so much.
For Spider-Man?
Yeah. Wow, we can rent it like a few times over now. That's so sweet. You just like set us up for a nice little Spider-Man date night right there. But not really, because all of our tips go towards like stream. But we are planning to write about our MCU experience on our Glob blog. So we really appreciate that. That means so much.
Thank you very, very much.
Yeah. Oh.
Heart.
I know. You guys are like supporting not only our stream, but also us to like watch movies.
What's in the Spider-Man game?
Is there a game? Well, obviously there's games. That was a dumb question. But I don't know. Like I was wondering.
Will this work? I don't have enough magic.
Homie, you should do like a series. I don't know if Peter makes videos too, but homie, you should totally do like a video series of just Minecraft pranks that you do. I feel like that would be hilarious coming from you. And you as well, Peter. You guys seem to be really good at that.
I need more magic. And I'd like to see that too.
We did see your shiny Togepi. We tweeted at you when we saw that because we're like, you were talking about that yesterday in stream, and then you got it, and it was like, oh my gosh, you did it.
It's so cool.
Yeah, way to go, Boxboy.
Also, Taz, what do you want to talk about the Gorons? I'm down. I'm game. What's up? Okay. Also, here we are in the first room. So we needed the arrow, bow and arrow for what?
What's wrong with the gorons? So, did something happen to them? Oh, there's a really big Spider-Man game for PS4 only. Interesting. Well, we do have a PS4 now. Which we haven't hooked up, but we're going to. Like this week, it's going down. We're going to hook it up. Probably on Thursday or Friday, because that's the day we have the most time. Tomorrow's just not out of the question.
Okay, so I'm being told I can light arrows on fire. Yeah, I can. Right. But, like, where am I shooting it to, you know?
Yes. Where?
Well, that's
Who
what I'm
knows?
wondering. I'm not sure. I had to run back out and run back inside so I can get this to be
I
magic.
agree that Nushinto's YouTube channel is a good idea, too. It's probably the best idea the two of us have ever had.
Yeah, would
Well, other than getting together.
10 out of 10 would do again.
Both? Getting together and the channel?
Yeah. Getting together was a good idea, too.
Because without getting together, we wouldn't be here.
Gorons are big
And hey,
creepy.
Kerm, welcome
Interesting.
back. We see your Kermit, profile picture today. Yesterday, it was playing tricks on us, but I see the Kermit today, and I'm very happy about that.
Is that a hand-washing emoji? Am I looking at that correctly?
Possibly, or it could just be like a clapping. I can't really tell.
Use
But
the light.
we do really love Kermit around here. Doza does a pretty good Kermit the Frog impression. He gets a little nervous and stage like right at the moment I bring it up though.
Of course. Of course I do. Okay, I'm just gonna do this because I'm lazy, right?
Yeah.
So we lit that up, and then I guess I'm pretty sure I did this.
Homie,
There was a
I
chest,
wonder,
right? A small one.
What if we weren't a couple and what if we were just friends with this channel? Like a girl and a guy, like just friends, doing a channel together. Would that work? I think so.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Okay, so I lit everything up in here. Where do I need to shoot an arrow? 'Cause I definitely don't want to miss something.
I'm not sure. Dr. Tree, I'd ship it.
Door open.
Good to
Yeah.
know.
Okay, let's just go through that door. Maybe there's something else I can do there that'll help me progress in the other room to the right. Because I can go to the right whenever I want. I haven't been here with the Megaton Hammer. Oh.
Oh my goodness, Jacob, that is awesome. Or, well, James, that's awesome. Jacob's older stepbrother finally finished building him a new computer, and he's getting it Sunday as a surprise so he can finally start streaming.
That's awesome.
I am super excited for not only Jacob's, but your family's, like, adventure into that. Because I know, like, I don't know, Levi would probably get into it also, right? 'Cause, I don't know, you guys seem like a gamer family, and I think it's awesome.
Pretty tight-knit.
Yeah. That's, like, goals right there. Like, family mode, like, everyone doing things together, you know? Anyways.
Yeah.
I miss
That's,
family.
yeah, you know.
So normally you would just use arrows, but you wasted magic. Ooh. You know,
Yeah,
Scory calling you out.
When we first got here, in the Fire Temple last Thursday, I was like, what angle am I supposed to take? Because I only saw one thing that was on fire, and it was in the wall, right? And I was like, I remember shooting arrows before, I think, like in the non-Master Quest version, but then I was like, I'll just use magic because I can't figure this out.
Also, Taz says you would get shipped and kind of be forced to become a couple, I think. But that brings up that debate. Can a guy and a girl who spend a lot of time together just be platonic friends? I think they can. I don't think me and Doza, but like others, I think we've passed that. Like, there's no way we can go back to just being friends at this point.
No, the attraction is too strong.
Very. Gorons aren't Shrek in the movie. Imagine if a Goron met a Shrek though, April. That would be an interesting, like, relationship.
Oh, like if they dated?
Yeah. Also, homie, you have commentary in your videos? Did we miss something? Do we not have the volume up?
Well, no.
Gotta go back and check the channel.
I don't think there's anywhere else I can go just yet. I think I have to do something with lava.
Apparently Levi's a maniac and Jacob is way more laid back. Well, you never know. Like, they could do like a brotherly thing sometimes. They play off of each other. Because, like, opposite personalities do definitely work well together. I think me and Dozer are pretty opposite for the most part.
I think being brothers always already lends them to some kind of synergy.
Absolutely.
That a lot of people don't get to have.
Like, Doza and his cousin, they have incredible synergy when it comes to gaming. Because, like, I guess after him, like, now I've built up that gaming synergy with you, but before me it was him, right? Like,
yeah.
Absolutely. Like, they spent their whole childhood, like, playing games together.
Yeah, there's not really There's not really a game that we can't like go like and get at each other with, or work together with.
And when they play together, it's so freaking entertaining.
I really want to play
enjoy
Dark
it.
Souls with him.
They've also like we've had moments where like the two of them will carry me, and like back in the day in World of Warcraft, literally I stand or sit there and like they take care of everything. It's so much fun. I'll do some like little tricks here and there too, but you know. Aw, Shadow. Of course you can constantly be with the girl and just be friends. Cough. But like imagine spending like a lot of time, like you're always together, you know? You know, it's a little different than just like having friends who are girls.
Boom, got
Guess
it.
who just beat herself World 6 of New Super Mario Bros. U, I believe. Way to go, Box Girl. Proud of ya.
Congratulations.
Yeah. So Levi rage quit mid-battle last night, Mario Kart, and turned on you. That's true, he did do that. I remember you telling us that. You never know though, like, there have been times that I joke about rage quitting on stream, but we haven't officially done it, but we don't ever play anything that triggers us too much. Like, and Doza's
Hello
one...
Neighbor got close.
Hello Neighbor did get close. And Doza's the kind of guy who, like, even when we were playing Sans and Undertale, like, he kept at it. He was so determined. Like, I admire that so much about him, because for me, I'd probably rage quit more than he would. And luckily, he plays most of the games when it's solo stuff, so we don't really have that problem. Now, co-op, who knows when I would ever rage quit. What's a co-op game that would be so difficult for us that I'd rage quit in?
It was supposed to be Cuphead, but we beat that.
Oh yeah, we did beat that. People thought I was gonna. I remember that. But we did also like switch between like co-op and like single sometimes, depending on the level.
You do what you gotta do to make
do.
sure that the game continues. The stream continues.
And you continue. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh.
Jim from The Office. Aw. I have, you know, that's one show that we actually haven't watched every episode of. I wonder if we'll ever get back to it. We also noticed today that because we've been watching so much of like movies lately with the MCU that we haven't stayed up with all the new like Bob's Burgers episodes that have been coming out on Hulu, so we need to kind of get back into that a little bit here too. Universe says I think you can hookshot on the torch, but then also said nope. So
yeah, I had tried. It didn't work out for me. So why would the Goron tell me that you can break a wall and then there not be a wall? You know?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm getting bamboozled here.
Homie and Peter, I feel like if you guys like were to stream together, it'd be an interesting experience just because you troll each other a lot. So you should totally co-op sometime. Yeah, I ship it. But not that way. I just like want to see you guys play something together. I think it'd be fun.
Right, yeah. Maybe I can... No, there's no way I can make that jump. There's a secret in this room and I need to figure it out. I've already solved the puzzle of the torches. So at least that's done, but that's not the biggest issue here.
I one time spent hours at someone else's house at a Christmas party playing SMB3? Super Mario Brothers 3. That's
maybe it's
awesome.
this, maybe it's this. What happens when I jump on this guy? Go up. No, he's going down.
We do want to, like, we've been talking a lot more after, like, yesterday's stream as well about wanting to do more Mario or, like, playing with you guys stuff. Which works well with Smash, Mario Maker, playing levels, and then obviously Mario Kart. I think like trading off between those on Mondays would be super cool. Though we can't obviously guarantee every Monday because work. But who knows, maybe one day like all of our dreams will come true with our hard work and determination, and like Nushin Doza will be our full-time thing where, you know, freelancing can just be like a side thing if we feel like it. Though, like, we'd rather do commissions that are more fun than, like, some of the graphic design stuff we do right now anyways.
Some of it's fun, some of it's, like...
Boring.
Boring.
Yeah, like, we just got, one of our clients approved this presentation we had done, which was, like, a 300 PowerPoint, like, multimedia deck presentation with, like, videos, animations, all of the jazz, right? And they want some more, and I'm like, that was so boring to work on though, but hey, we'll take it, because right now with so many unemployment rates and things like that, like, we'll take whatever work we can get.
Pretty much. I don't want to chance it.
Yeah. Your story says, yeah, you should do the water temple before this, like, you really should.
The water temple before
Yeah,
this
because
one?
you might not be able to complete this temple without beating others, apparently.
What? Really?
Apparently.
I thought
Your
for
story
sure I
seems
had to
to know
do this
what's
one
up.
next. Almost certain. Okay, well, if we run into an issue, which I'm really hoping we won't. I don't think we will, but if we do, I'll go with the water temple. I know that.
Yeah.
I think that one's gonna be next. We're following the same pattern as we got the spirit stones, you know, at the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
All right, progress.
And Mario Kart was super fun. It was also one of the more longer streams we've had in a while. I think it was like 3 hours or almost. I forget.
I think it was pretty much 3 hours.
Yeah. We were pretty impressed. Like, we were like, whoa, did we really just do that? The day just kind of like got away from us. And Doza still made his burgers right after and enjoyed it.
I haven't eaten my other one yet.
That's true. Maybe post-stream today.
Probably.
We ate like a late lunch at like 4 o'clock. So we didn't really have like a dinner.
No, we haven't. We haven't had the opportunity quite yet.
Yeah.
All right, so this should be the boss key, right? This is the boss key.
According to Universe Glory, the recommended order is Forest, Water, Fire, Spirit, or Shadow in any order.
So the order is different than what the game tells you, huh?
Interesting.
Very
Boss key,
cool.
boss key.
I don't know any of these things, so I appreciate you telling me.
So when you played it previously, it wasn't Master Quest.
No.
So does that mean the order was different because it wasn't Master Quest?
Unless there's like some kind of extra added challenge that makes doing them in a different order better, or maybe the order is all like regardless of which version is just more efficient.
Okay.
That could be it. Because like, I know we're not like, it's okay. If you want, you can.
That's okay.
You can spoil the one thing that might stop me. I'm not worried about spoilers in this game.
By the way, April has a joke. Do you want to hear it?
Yes, please.
What do you call when a dinosaur snores?
A Snorosaurus?
A dino snore.
Ah, that's awesome.
That was funny.
I got wrecked.
Oh goodness. Not trying to get too crazy sipping on LaCroix. It's much healthier than lean and Sprite. Homie, Dozo loves LaCroix.
LaCroix is the best.
Yes. Which flavor is your favorite?
It tastes so terrible. I just love it.
What's your favorite flavor?
I don't know. It's like, it's not pomegranate. It's like
the pink and yellow can. Like, I don't know what it's called, but we have a couple of LaCroix in our fridge right now, and Doza just loves them.
I do. It's good. It helps me, you know, when I want water, but I don't want to be guilty about having soda.
Yeah. Also, the light on our refrigerator, like where the water filter like went on, so we gotta order those soon. When we moved here, we didn't realize that we had to order those because, you know.
You know, it's funny because the promotional material says 6 months.
Right.
So I'm like, what did they put in here?
And we're the first people to live in this, apartment with this fridge. So like,
I'm a little concerned.
Yeah, but we gotta order those. 'Cause our water does taste a little different.
Can I not make this jump? Oh, this is a big oof. I can't make that jump. Yeah, even if I did that correctly, I wouldn't have made it. Huh. Alright then. It gave me a boss key right off the bat. See, this is Master Quest shenanigans.
To shove Crocs down people's Crocs? How many of you guys actually wear Crocs? I'm curious. Or have ever had a pair?
I'm a little concerned.
Why?
Shoving Crocs down people's Crocs?
Well, because you said LaCroix, and they were all quoting you. LaCroix is the best.
LaCroix is delicious.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite beverages.
You know, I've never ever accidentally started dieting. I used to skip meals a lot, but like it was mostly like in college. Like I didn't have time for breakfast, and I would just go to class, and then like I would just grab something. I had friends that would make sure I ate though. That was really nice of them.
Yeah, that is nice.
Yeah, like I'd be at work and like they'd bring by food or whatever to my desk, and I'd be like, "Oh, that's so sweet. Like I don't deserve this."
I didn't really get into LaCroix much until one of my previous employers, where they had a snack fridge that just constantly stocked with them. I'm just like, all right, yeah, I'm digging this. I can get around it. It's better than coconut water, which they also had.
Doza, it's pronounced LaCroix. He knows. He's just obnoxious.
If it's pronounced LaCroix, then why don't they just spell it?
And yes, Pika, welcome. And yeah, we checked out their Minecraft world where they're building this said Blob Castle, and we took a couple of screenshots that we're gonna share later. They're super awesome. We were very pleasantly surprised, and like anytime anything like someone creates something like that for us, like we just, whether it's in a game or in like real life, like fan art, whatever, our hearts just get so warm. right, Doza?
It does. I need to
Yeah.
cut those pictures down because it takes what I was doing was taking a picture of my entire screens, all my screens.
That's true. He did the whole like print screen thing, which like I love how like Mac's screenshots work better than PCs. PCs are just weird.
Yeah, they can be.
Yeah.
There is a snip tool that I see you like to do a lot.
Yes. Yeah. And it's just to take what part you need. And we did it. We took a couple pictures, Pika, just so we can like give you guys a little shout out for creating it. But since we visited right before stream, obviously we didn't have time before, but we will get around to it. What?
Nothing.
Are you okay?
Yeah. I'm good.
And welcome back, Taz.
I hope you're good. You're okay. I don't know, Taz. It's like, you know, you think of like when someone leaves, it's like, what happened? Are they in another realm?
I don't think they're in another realm. Just, you know, who knows? Maybe they have to get water and they forgot to save BRB.
I've just been watching a lot of superhero movies with alternate dimensions and stuff, with time and space just
and you
degenerates.
just never know anymore.
Yeah, it's you know, it's interesting thinking about stuff like that.
Day 72, Pomi complaining about people having Bedrock and not Java.
Speaking of Java, I found out that the service that we use to make the Bedrock server,
Yeah.
if we had like, I'm assuming if we had like another account. There's a door here? I'm gonna go to that door. You can make one that's Java apparently. So like we don't have to give away our IP address and all that stuff. We'll do port forwarding. Like it would probably be just like a vanilla, I assume.
So we can have a Java server too?
Yeah.
That's really cool. Did you guys hear that?
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
it would have the
this-
same limitations.
This is
like
end game for Minecraft.
it is. But like I said, it would have the same limitations in the sense that like, you know, if too many people get too far apart, it'll start to lag.
Whoa.
Or
What? Piplup.
Piplup.
Oh my goodness. Whoa. Was that is that for real? Hello?
You okay, Piplup?
Oh my gosh. That might be the biggest amount ever in one go. I'm gonna cry. Or was it an accident? Because I know, okay, I was gonna say, because usually you do the 420, like the $4.20. Oh my goodness. That really freaked me out. And yeah, if that was a mistake, we can go into that after stream for sure. Whoa.
Yeah.
I mean, well, he does like the $4.20, and like others have done that in this community as well. Like that's like a running joke. But yeah, I was about to die. That's why I wanted to make sure because like, whoa.
Yeah,
Doza.
I know.
Whoa.
Yeah, I know. I got a little scared. I was worried that yeah, we'll work with you on that though. We'll get that fixed.
Wait. Now you're good?
What does that mean?
I'm so confused. We're gonna DM you after stream for sure though. I just want to make sure, like, this, yeah, for real though. Like, I may get there's actually one other thing that happened. Oh, okay. It didn't go through because, like, he doesn't have that in his account, so it's fine.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Collective sigh of relief.
Yeah, for real though. But yeah, like this week, we actually got something else too from someone from the community. We haven't shared it yet because I don't know. We don't want to just like say it and not like properly recognize people because it's crazy. Like I want to make sure, like, I don't know. Sometimes thank you just isn't enough, you know. And I want to make sure we do like something, whether it's a shout out on social media or whatever, to properly like write out how we feel about it and like, I don't know, create some kind of image or something. It's the least we can do, right? So
yeah, I mean, it's not like we're Ninja and we get flooded with tons and tons of like stuff and then like, or those other big, I don't know. I feel like I'll always want to say like a big thank you regardless of the amount.
That's true. Like we are super grateful for like every gesture, but there's like certain things that have happened this week, like obviously Tiger Brog with the PS4 and like some of the fan mail that we've received, fan art, like all of that. There's just been so much freaking love, guys. But there was another thing that happened that we'll be giving a shout out to soon. I don't know, our hearts. Hopefully we never do actually get like a heart attack or something from all of this.
Hopefully
like,
not.
my heart just can't handle it. I'ma die. Oh, dear.
Read to death.
Yeah. And yeah, it was someone other than Tiger Work. They actually may or may not be here right now. They were here earlier, but like we've already, so like similar to what we did with Tiger Work, we messaged him back first, obviously, like after, and then we were like, you know what, we're gonna do something, but we want to do it properly, kind of thing. Because like when we get something that's not like during a stream or not during like, you know, on Patreon or something, it's a little different.
Yeah.
So it's we want to make sure that like people know like they're recognized, and we freaking love this community, and you guys are super supportive of our efforts. And that's the thing, especially when it's something that affects like our channel, our stream, like every donation goes back into this. Like literally everything. You guys, like those that have provided donations, like it goes towards our Creative Cloud bills so we can like actually edit stuff and create things. It goes towards other things that help us maintain our equipment and all of that as well. We actually, one of the things we purchased after we moved was actually new like mic, what are these called? The stands,
the arms.
The arms, mic arms. Because previously we weren't able to adjust them as well for co-op and things like that. So yeah, everything goes back to like better quality, better streaming, better like content creating, all of that. So yeah. New Shindoza plushies. Yeah, we definitely want to. I don't think we're at this like size of our community where that something like that would be something we could do right now, because plushies, the way that works is we have to like put up the upfront costs to manufacture plushies, and then
right, so we have to order it in bulk ahead of time
and then sell,
and then fulfill orders that people make.
Right, and suppose we were to buy like 100
it's not
plushies
like Teespring or something.
Yeah, it's not like those sites right now. That's why we don't sell merch directly from our own website yet, because we can't afford those upfront costs. But it is a goal of ours, and we absolutely want to do that someday. I think plushies of our clubs would be adorable, and I can't wait to sleep with myself, you know, like with the glob plushie. Maybe I'll take doses though. Who knows?
Oh, yeah, we could sleep with each other.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Oh, there's this. Okay.
Speaking of fan art frenzy, Shadow, the next emoji contest, which the details will be out in June for that, is actually going to be completely New Shindoza related, because it will be in honor of our anniversary, which is in July. Second anniversary, baby. We lasted 2 years, or we hopefully will be lasting 2 years by July.
We live in.
Knock on wood. We like quit right before July.
Oh god.
Can't even. And April, like, we might be plushies someday. You know, it's definitely a goal of ours, so I'm not going to tell them we're not gonna.
Right.
Yeah. And apparently you've been wasting magic. Universe Glory is getting a little upset with you.
I don't have fire arrows. That's all I can do.
Oh, man.
Wait, what did the Goron say? I missed it. Oh, well.
You know, homie, you should totally do that Bed Wars video, because, like, we're still very confused as to what Bed Wars is.
Is it a Minecraft thing? It is, right?
I assume it is.
Okay, here we go. All right.
Oh my gosh. Also, I just saw, who said that? Oh, homie wrote New Shindoza refusal to refund. No, absolutely. If you guys make a mistake or something, we will absolutely refund it. We ain't gonna like do that. No.
We ain't gonna do you all dirty.
Yeah. Ooh, New Shindoza dog toys. Interesting. I wouldn't want like a dog to eat me though, or bite me. You know what I mean? But
oh, like a little squeaking thing.
I've never even thought about like.
I didn't. That's a.
Do people do like pet? I don't know. I don't know any manufacturers who do like custom pet toys or dog toys. That's something I've never researched or looked into.
Can't imagine not.
Really?
Yeah.
Like custom ones though? Like I imagine what the like.
Oh, because
the margins and stuff are like.
Well, I'm sure the margins are kind of iffy, and then the fact that like it's a thing that's kind of designed to die eventually. You know.
Yeah.
And it seems like a lot to put into something.
Yeah.
Okay.
You should do some microwave, toaster, and tequila. All options. I don't know if we have it in us to design a toaster or a microwave. Maybe like Do people put skins
like decals?
designs? Yeah,
oh,
decals.
like the vinyl. What are they called?
I don't know. But for the whole like tequila and the Jack Daniels and stuff like that, one thing that is a possibility is like Nushindoza original cocktails, the cookbook, or like the cocktail mix book kind of thing. Doza and I actually had this incredible idea long before even Nushindoza existed, right?
Yeah.
We had talked about it because we get really creative when we make our drinks, which we don't drink as much as we used to in our life. I think like I don't know, we're just not in college anymore, I guess. But
I didn't drink till way after college.
But for me. But like we like to create like creative drinks ourselves, and like we were making some gaming related like themed drinks at one point, and we have recipes for them that are really, really good. So we were thinking of like releasing something like that, but we're not there yet. Let's see. Boxers? Okay. You guys want to wear it? I don't know what to say over that. Nushindoza boxers, guys. Okay. I hear you. We're taking all of this into consideration. Absolutely. Switch skin.
Wonderful ideas.
That's pretty cool. An AK-47? How do I begin designing something like that, Tigerwork?
Well, it'd probably be easier than a German tank.
Who said, oh, Shadow. Oh my goodness. And Taz, yeah, so like the cocktails thing was the alcohol, like different, like basically like mixes, but mocktails would work too. It doesn't have to be alcohol related. It's just ways to make them look pretty and like taste good, and it's just different than like having like one juice or something like that. Taz, Nushindoza candy wrappers.
Wait,
maybe we would have an official Nushindoza candy. But Doza doesn't really like candy, he prefers chocolate.
I do like chocolate.
Yeah. Nushindoza Harry Potter spells. What about glob spells? Oh my glob, I just got a great idea.
Oh, good, because I did not.
Really?
So I'm really
But
looking forward to your
spells.
idea. I mean, in a cosmic sense, that sounds really cool. But I'm really interested in what you got.
Okay.
So
All right.
don't forget to tell me later.
And yes, the body pillows. Yes. Oh, bread maker. We do love bread.
A bread maker?
Though, guys, like some of these things, like bread maker, toaster, stuff like that, like technically speaking, we have no clue how to design those. When it comes to like other merch, like clothing or like, I don't know, a keychain or like pins. I don't know if you guys go to like cons and stuff a lot. Obviously not right now with things happening in the world, but like at conventions, like it would be really cool to see some Nushindoza like pins out there. Ooh, Boxway, that's actually very reasonable. A signed poster? What if we did sell our posters, but we signed them before we sent them out?
That's really cool.
Yeah, because last year we did sell a limited time poster during our anniversary, which got some good sales. Yeah, especially for our first year.
I was surprised.
Yeah. Which we didn't sign those, so yeah, I think a signed thing would be pretty cool. Ooh, a Nushindoza calendar. I like that. I do love calendars. Doza obviously needs one. You need a calendar. You never know what day it is.
I desperately need a calendar.
Yeah, he doesn't. I've actually like set up a calendar for us, like for our phones and our like computers and stuff, but he doesn't use it as much as us. Nushindoza phase for real. I hear you, Shadow. It will happen one day. We're definitely working as hard as we can towards that. Nushindoza fine grade bird repellent. I mean, we did take care of our bird problem, but that was mostly our maintenance. So maybe we'll hook you guys up with them, like what they did. Homie, I'm not gonna sell my used tissues. That's like the whole like sell your bath water thing. That's not happening. Yeah, no.
You know what? Reset the clock. It's been this many days since we talked about the bath water thing.
Yeah. And hey, Jennifer, how are you doing today? Welcome.
Hey, welcome back.
Hey, Taz, we actually do have iPhone cases. They are available in our merch store. Yeah. Yeah, we do. Go to nushindoza.com/merch and you can see. So the way it's set up is you click it based on the design, and then that design is available in various different like options. There's even iPad skins and cases. So we do have those, yes.
But not our skin.
Not our skin, no.
We don't sell our skin.
Ooh, scented candles. I always wanted to create my own scented candle.
I want a scent that represents Doza.
Oh.
And a niche candle.
Okay.
And then one that's like mixed.
Okay, I was like, yo. I also want to like design my own, what do you call? A perfume someday. I know that's not for everybody, but I think it'd be cool. Eyebrow clippings, homie, what?
Eyebrow clippings.
Antidepressant? We're not certified to create antidepressants, guys.
Oh wait, we make those all the time.
What?
Did this bring a smile to your face? Well,
Aw,
it helped
that's
a little
true.
bit.
All of our content. That was really wholesome, Joseph.
Not a medical thing.
Right.
Disclaimer.
Yeah. There's the cupcakes. Yes. Do you guys remember when we made the like Natsuki's cupcakes from Doki Doki, and we wrote like Nushin, like we didn't let the buttercream, or we didn't let the cupcakes cool completely before we put the buttercream frosting on it, and it was a hot mess, but we still wrote Nushin Doza on it. Does anyone remember that?
Because we're proud.
Yes.
Like,
Oh,
no, we're
goodness.
taking a picture and we're sharing this.
Regardless of how bad it looks. Nushin Doza microchips you embed into the wrist to show you've been vaccinated from COVID-19. Man, I don't know if those have to be Nushin Doza branded, but like, we need to do something for everyone to get vaccinated. I don't know though, because like, people still don't vaccinate like for other stuff, so why would they for this? Who knows? It is a little scary to see things reopen right now.
I'm not gonna lie, kind of scared.
Yeah. Nushin does a sitcom. Oh my gosh. What if there was like a reality show based on our life someday? Like after a face reveal? I don't think we'd sign up for that though, to be
Audition does
honest.
a sitcom, but it's 90% laugh track.
And then those weird
For like the most
zoom-ins.
mundane things.
What about those weird zoom-ins
the
for like
zoom-ins
dramatic effect?
From The Office? That's legendary.
Homemade banana scented candles. Oh, and it smells like homemade banana bread. Oh yeah. I could dig that. A Shadow Ninja 526 maid outfit. I mean, it's already in,
Animal Crossing.
yes, that's what I was gonna say.
That would be the last block I had to hit.
Taz called us a hot mess. I agree.
Yeah, not arguing with you there.
No. And honestly, Taz, I think like after we get married, yeah, I feel like before we get married there will be a face reveal, but after, absolutely.
Certainly.
Yeah.
We're thinking the timing will work out that way.
We
Just gotta keep
absolutely
working hard.
do. Because like, so one of the reasons we've, like, there's no doubt, Doza and I love each other very much.
Hi.
But as far as like our marriage goes, like we're trying to hit some business goals, like to financially like stabilize ourselves a little bit better before we jump into like marriage and everything. It's not that, it doesn't mean that we love each other any less, but that's kind of where we're at with life.
Yeah.
Yeah, so at that point, like, obviously if business is going well, so face reveal, all of that will happen for sure. We really want to.
I can't believe I have to climb this. I really thought I was gonna be able to hookshot it.
You know what's really funny about the whole face reveal thing?
What?
Some people in this community have actually seen us, because whenever we go to conventions like PAX, if people are there, we will meet up with them if they want to.
Yes, that's
So
true.
there are people here who have seen us before, by the way. And we're super grateful that they've, like, kept our privacy.
Oh yeah, that's been nice.
Yeah.
I worry about that every time.
I do, but like so far they understand why, and they've been super cool, the people we have met with in person. I can't wait to go to conventions again, guys. You know?
Are you sure?
Huh?
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I know, it's the best.
Like I hope like there's safety measures and like COVID and stuff go away so we can go party it up again.
You like parties? You like parties, you like conventions, you like travel?
Yes, and I like socializing.
I knew there was something
You
here.
know, Jacob, thankfully, Doza and I are both not in debt, so it's not about that. I know a lot of people wonder if that's the reason, because I know some people like put off marriages until like debt's done with school and things like that. But thankfully, we're both
I also know
not.
people who go into debt for their wedding.
I know, they pull out like a $35,000 loan for their weddings. That's ridiculous. We don't want to do any of that. Thankfully, like, we don't have any, and we're very proud of that. And like, we will never spend anything we don't have. Like, even when it comes to like life, like we will, like with our credit cards, like it's literally just for groceries to have a good credit score. It's not for like, oh, I'm just gonna use this and pay it back later in life.
Oh, such adulting.
Yes. Yeah. Anyways. Foxboy, if you came to San Antonio and you wanted to like hang out, we'd totally be down. Not like, I'm not even lying right now.
Like, not just at Target?
Yeah, not just at Target. I don't know why Target, like, but like anywhere. Like, it would be super cool.
Why is this thing weird?
Oh, that consolidation, like Nushindo's like the services? Dang. No, we're not good at that. Like, I mean, obviously we've done good for ourselves, I guess. We've made smart choices throughout like our college experiences. We did have to, yes.
I lived off of like ham and cheese for so long.
Yeah.
Ask Mitt. We used to live together.
I just forgo eating. Which I don't condone, but like, yeah, that's what I did. Our voice reveal's right here. And James Ryan, we haven't done the stamp rally yet. You guys mentioned that we haven't like a little while until like the 31st. So we're just like waiting for that.
Yeah, it's not something that we've even looked into quite yet.
Yeah. We're gonna.
Dang. Thought that was gonna be it.
Oh my gosh, if you guys want to do a Spurs watch party once the NBA is back, I would totally be down.
How do you
I'm
watch
not
it?
even kidding. They're like, I don't know. We all watch it, but then we're also hanging in Discord while we all watch it, and it's like, yo, what up? Did you see what that ref did? Right? Like, we should go bench and like give a technical to the ref. Has that ever happened? Just kidding. Nushindo's a basketball league. Online username reveal. You guys know most of our online usernames.
I have a few. I'm trying to consolidate.
Doza has like for Minecraft, he has Doza 18. I have Noosh 16. For our Steam, I'm just Noosh. He's just Doza.
No, I'm Noosh and Doza.
Oh really?
Because that's what we used to like play with
You're
people.
Noosh and Doza. I'm just Noosh. Our Steam wish list. You guys can't see that? I thought you could.
The games may or may not be. I know I had to change privacy settings. Don't judge us if you can see it for all the games. Some of it's Mitt's fault.
Nusha does a laugh tracks. Oh right.
Yeah, sometimes he gives us games that are
that
like
are inappropriate.
They're inappropriate.
There's inappropriate, so we have to like hide that just in case.
Let's see.
Our Roblox names, yeah, mine's Nushinator. Doza's is El Toro Doza. So yeah, those are like our usernames if you guys want to add us in anything.
If you want to add me on Apex Legends, it's El Toro Doza. PC.
Mine's Noosh 16. I am Noosh in Overwatch. Yeah, for the most part we try to grab like Noosh and Doza, but like we don't always get so lucky sometimes.
You make it sound like everyone's gonna go out and just do all our names.
I know.
Why do you gotta be like that, Noosh?
I don't know.
You gotta think.
Wait, you only show us the faces of your voices. You never show us the voices of your voices. How do we show you the voice of our voice other than like speaking?
Have you ever seen the show The Voice? Huh. I have to do a thing. What thing do I have to do here?
I don't know. Ooh. Would you guys like Spotify like playlist of like us? Sorry, I know I bumped it. I'm sorry.
Careful, Noosh.
Oh my gosh.
Be careful.
You guys want to know what music we listen to and like give you guys a playlist of stuff? That can be arranged.
You guys ever heard of Breaking Benjamin?
You know, as far as like a podcast goes, though, do you get like? I wonder how many people would actually listen to a podcast when we already just like talk about stuff on stream while we play a game. I'm curious. And Nushin knows a podcast. Like you guys are saying, like some of you guys are saying, yeah, you want this. You would listen to him, Taz? That's really sweet. Thank you. Doza, did you hear that?
Yeah. Wait, a podcast?
Yeah.
Like, for a second, my brain was still on.
I think we can all agree though. Nushin Doza versus Doza and
playlist.
Noosh. Like Nushin Doza totally wrecks everything else.
Oh jeez, I gotta run.
Doza like the song "Blow Me Away." I haven't listened to much of them, but I was gonna.
Oh.
Doza. Okay, well, are you dying? The Flat Earth podcast? That would definitely not be the name, but like, if there's a podcast about that out there, I kind of want to listen to it just to like laugh. Doza, are you okay?
No.
Okay.
I felt like the whole freaking mountain down.
You know, I do look forward to one day hearing Homie and Shadow's voices when they do a voice reveal, because like there's something kind of like mysterious and comical that like our mods haven't done a voice reveal, so we've never actually spoken to them, but then like we also like trust them a lot and we love them. We also love all of you guys too, but like just the fact that we haven't heard their voices.
Don't get it twisted.
But we have like this relationship with them, like, I don't know. One of those things. Nushin, there's a rap. Oh yeah, that mixtape reveal.
Alright. Who has heard of Velvet Revolver? I'm just throwing out these like
random ridiculous things.
Like stuff that I used to listen to in like the mid 2000s. Like one song, 2 songs.
I'm so sorry I bumped the mic. I am so sorry, Taz. I just get so excited sometimes and I move around a lot.
Yeah. She's an impressionable young lady.
I'm gonna try to sit back.
She just made this face.
I just went back and was like, I'm just gonna
You're gonna have to just
here.
take my word for it that the face was made. Oh god.
A belly button reveal?
This. No.
That's all on homie. We're not doing that.
Parkour videos, huh? That's insane.
I can't really be parkour hardcore. I could do the TikTok dance challenges though. Those are fun.
That's a thing you've been teasing for a long time. Like, let's be real.
Homie, that's like the biggest, most fabricated lie ever. And hey, Sonic, how are you doing today?
Welcome back.
Sorry if you already said something and we didn't catch it. I feel like you wrote hello with a question mark because of that, but I'm not really sure. Oh, and I think I know... Never mind. I think I know why the mic's doing that for me. Ooh, Nushin Doza. I don't know about instant mashed potatoes, but we do have a recipe for instant pot mashed potatoes.
So, make your instant mashed potatoes, but use food coloring, and then send us a picture.
Oh my goodness.
I want to see what an unholy swirl of pink and blue mashed potatoes looks like.
Also, like, glop cults. What up?
That's definitely like a glop cult item. Like, someone would have to be pretty into it to want to do that.
Yeah. And sorry we missed it, Sonic, but we're glad you're here. How's your day been going? A fingernail reveal. You know, I haven't gotten my nails done in so long. I'm like, kind of sad. You should do some Monopoly. That'd be pretty cool. Josie gets so mad at that game though.
Like the one thing.
But like, are you also like, are you playing the game right if you don't get mad at it?
I've never not played and not gotten mad. It's just always a thing.
I'm sorry I missed what you said, Box Boy.
I don't want to leave yet.
Oh my goodness, I gotta go up a little bit. When it comes to podcasts between just you two, I would like it like AlphaRad Plus content. Mario Maker Endless Easy, so you don't have to think about the game much and you just talk about whatever. Oh, okay.
I wasn't sure what his, I have never watched his Plus stuff. I just thought it was like any random streams or like his regular gameplay, but obviously it's not edited.
Love to check it out to see what's up.
Yeah, I didn't know it was also like podcast style. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Because he always makes the funnies, but I wonder like how much footage he actually took that from. I wondered that about a lot of creators that do like edited down things, because it's hard to remember.
Also, homie, stop spreading the lies.
What happened?
Apparently, homies met us once, and that was when we went over to his house to kick his elderly grandma in her knees. They did the same to Shadow. They're also just business to make money. Those are all lies. All lies. We want that 1,000 subscribes on YouTube for the community tab so we can have a legit poll that's actually like people who are here on YouTube that watch us instead of just randos on Twitter and randos on Instagram that will never come over here to YouTube. They never click the link in bio. Like never.
Like there's there's like almost 350 of y'all. Where you at? Instagram gang, rise up.
Right? But like sometimes the people who vote on it, I feel like they're people who just like to vote on polls even if they don't like know what it's about or like what it's for. And James Ryan's asking if the fire snake is dead yet. Pretty sure it's not.
Not quite.
Ooh. Cheap Fuel honey barbecue flavor? I've never had G Fuel, but I don't think it's supposed to be honey barbecue flavored.
Is this not gonna work?
Dead mod. I wonder how, like, I don't even know how to create mods in that game. I've never played it. Doza has, though.
I've only downloaded mods. I've never actually used them.
Huh.
Oh, can we just like
So, Boxboy says they just talk about whatever comes to his mind on AlphaRad Plus.
Okay.
I feel like that would work well. I mean, that's kind of what I already do anyway. So I like play off of y'all's comments and say whatever I want for the most part. But I think Doza sometimes, depending on the game,
There was a chest here.
it's dependent on how like focused he has to be. So yeah, something easy where we just like play, chill, whatever would be kind of cool.
Wouldn't it?
Yeah.
You wanna
No,
know
it
if I
would be
can
cool to
hookshot
have like
this?
specific topics too, like episodic topics about something that we're passionate about or whatever.
Yeah.
We discuss like conversation style. Get the Doza version, get the Noosh version, get the like, you know, whatever, answer like questions, whatnot.
I think something like that we would probably not necessarily disagree, but we would have like more diverging opinions on something than we do typically on stream. 'Cause on stream, like, we go through a lot of different conversational things, and
Yes.
we give our quick thoughts each so that we can get to the next conversation, or, you know, we don't want people to feel like we're just not wanting to engage with whatever they're saying, unless it's ridiculous or we don't want to.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh god, it's a lizard.
Dr. Shi said, I've met Noosh and Doza. They broke into my house, baked a cake, and left. I hope you enjoyed the cake.
It's canon. It's canon.
Homie said you should see the tags on Noosh and Doza's streams. Lamau, I respect the grind. Wait, you guys can see those?
With like TubeBuddy, I think so. Like you can only
Oh.
see a couple of them.
That's really funny.
The grind is real.
It is real.
It changes every game.
It does.
I think.
You guys should see our list of like hashtags for Instagram too. Those change pretty frequently as well. Because like if you use the same hashtags, the same people are gonna see it. Use the same tags, the same people are gonna see it. You gotta mix it up. It's something we've like have to do for our clients for their marketing purposes. Which it's kind of sad that some of the clients that we have, like they get so many like views for some of the content we create for them in comparison to like the views we get sometimes. But it's not about obviously that. Like we want to build an awesome community, and that's what we're working towards more than anything.
I think what you mean to say is that you spend a lot of this time
Working for other people.
right.
And I just want to work for myself completely.
Oh.
There, the truth cometh out. Okay. G Fuel cheese cream and lemon flavor. I ship it.
You do?
Those G Fuel flavors, you put it together like a lemon cheese cream, like pastry or something. Oh man, I want to make that soon. We don't have any lemons.
And we're running out of cheese cream, and it's whipped, so we have to get the regular kind and more of it.
Ooh, that's true. And Taz said, when you get so many viewers that you can't read the chat, are we gonna get to see more Noosh gameplay? That's a very high possibility.
That's an interesting combination of
Like scenario.
criteria.
Yeah, because I do want to play more, but sometimes like I feel bad because I know a lot of people have gotten used to like us like talking and like making sure we say hello to everybody, like because we're at that level where we're able to. And if I ever do play, like sometimes when we have played co-op games and we can't say hi to every single person or we miss comments here and there, I feel bad. I think that's one thing that prevents me from playing as much as I'd like to. So that is a very interesting question, and I really want to like think about that more.
You know what really confuses me about the people who are like much bigger?
What? They don't really interact with their chat as much.
Well, if they do, I'm wondering like how and from where, because like I think Alpha Rat, I'm bringing it up
Well-
again just because I saw a part of a stream of him recently,
Yeah.
and he has, you know, he had like 5,000 people watching him, right?
Right.
Obviously, he can't keep up with chat. No one expects him to, of
Exactly.
course. But at the same time, there were very specific comments he was responding to, but I didn't see where those were coming from. Like, I'm assuming he's responding to his super chat.
Exactly. That's what I was gonna say. Like for YouTube or for Twitch or wherever, like it is the super chat or it is those community members that, like with that community tab, that they'll see those a little bit bigger than the others.
Yeah, and I think they're like
that's kinda
highlighted
nice.
also.
The other thing is through Nightbot, what's really cool is we can add certain people like for free who are top chatters in general to like make sure we see theirs more prominently than others. I think that's a super cool feature because
I wonder like what that would entail though, because like
It's
does
pretty
it,
simple.
It's a regulars
I've done
thing,
it
right?
Huh?
It's like I think it's called like regulars.
Yeah, it's called regulars through Nightbot. So like even if it's not super chat, like so you guys know that we track who our top chatters are on a monthly basis at the end of the month. So those people who are those top chatters, obviously, like, they're spending the time to chat with us. We want to be able to see those more than, you know, someone who just comes in here like once a week or whatever. Like, those are the people we want to make sure we can at least catch if we do get to that point where we can't read all the chat all the time. And so we can add that to the regulars tab, and we'll be able to see it more prominently. I think that would be super cool. There's a lot we can do with Nightbot that we're not completely utilizing at this point, mostly because...
Still haven't set up that Mario level thing?
That's like a whole other ball game, because they make it super easy for Twitch, but YouTube's a different story. We need to find someone who's already doing it on YouTube and see how they're doing it.
If anyone has any suggestions for people that you've watched do Mario Maker on YouTube,
and like play other people's levels with the commands, yes, absolutely, that would be super helpful. Ooh, a cheese cream and lemon blitz. That's a really good name for it. I like that.
Is that for the for the recipe?
Pastry thing? Yeah, for the pastry.
Getting hungry.
Really? Well, you have your burger, and we only have like an hour to go. You've got this.
I want to beat the Volvagia. I'm hoping that I can get to it, because I know if I get to it, I'll beat it first try, no problem.
And Sonic, we're probably not going to get any like Minecraft packs, honestly.
No.
I'm sorry. Like, we wouldn't be able to answer any questions about those. Nushindoza should do a stream just for watching verbal cartoon beatbox battles. I feel like a lot of those reaction type things would happen after a face reveal, like when we watch things, but I don't know if we want to even do reaction videos. I think it would be funny, but
I think it would too. I don't know, like I'm wondering if the novelty will wear off like after the first one or two times, because we're not using our face, which is kind of like a huge draw, at least if and when I'm looking up reaction related stuff, or like try not to laugh challenges and things like that.
Yeah, and I don't think Doza sucks at reading chat. I just think that, like, because he's playing the game, it can be difficult, because obviously when I played co-op games with him too, it's hard to focus on both at the same time, especially if you want to like progress like at a pretty decent rate, you know? I
wouldn't be this far if it was just me, that's for sure.
And Taz, yes, that new drawing is a new one at the bottom right. We're working on some new ones constantly. We want to be more interactive with those and like change it up based on the game a lot more. How many streams do you think the next temple is going to take, says Dr. Chewy?
I don't want it to take longer than maybe 1.5. So I'm probably gonna bite the bullet on the water temple and just use a guide, because I'm not dealing with that nonsense.
And Jay's right. I saw your comment about the smash through the window thingy. But and also see you later if you're heading out. Sorry I missed it the first time around. I'm trying to like catch up on some of the questions that people were saying more so. Let's see. Okay, so Jacob says, check out Bang Bang Potato. That's who Jacob watches, and he has all the commands. Okay, Bang Bang Potato. Gotta remember that.
Thank you, appreciate that.
Thank you, yes.
What door did I just go through? Oh, I went through the locked one.
And Taz, the calculations for the top chatters is something Nightbot already does. So like, you've noticed, I'm sure, when Nightbot comes in here in chat and says like, our rules, but also like, hey, check out our website kind of thing. Thanks for being here. Well, when we have Nightbot like basically active on our YouTube channel, it will calculate different analytics for us in addition to obviously YouTube analytics, and that's where we get it from. We literally take the screenshot at the end of the month and share it as our top chatters.
So it's pretty simple and straightforward. We just make sure that we get all of it streamlined properly.
Yeah.
So that part's like an automatic thing. Like everyone who has Nightbot probably has that also as well.
Yeah, it's a matter of sharing it or not, because technically they give you a report every single week. It's based on a weekly thing, but we only share it at the end of the month. Like based on the end of the month, like these are our stats.
Exactly.
Tigerwork says, Nish, what did you think of the hand in the letter? What hand in the letter? Did I miss something?
Sounds like the man with the slaughter or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Like it gives me that same kind of vibe. Like I'm probably totally off though.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to agree.
Shadow, you were like top chatter for a while. Like you had that streak going.
Oh, I don't need that. Here, give me this.
And see you later, Peter. Have fun with the Minecraft.
Have fun.
Be sure to Gotti homie really well. Homie the banana.
Put a pressure plate in his house, blow him up. I don't know.
Light
Put
him on
TNT
fire.
underneath his house.
Light him on,
floor.
yeah, like just get
all that,
lit.
all that stuff. Just have fun.
And don't feel bad about it, Shadow. Like we enjoy chatting with all of you guys. Like whoever wants to. Like we're here, you know, we want to see different people on there, but like we also just, you know, love the regulars.
Am I being small brain? I am being small brain.
Why?
Because I thought for a second that where I was going was where the key that I used earlier, but it's not. It's actually just there's nothing stopping me from going there. Just have to go up here.
Remember that time when you talked about that anime, Jacob, and I thought you were talking about like the Korean movie? Parasite. Apparently it's on Netflix now. The anime.
Is that the one? Is that the one where it's this thing that like lives in a dude and like it fights for him? And there's like lesser parasites that are trying to invade the earth or something. I saw a clip of it and I was like, that's weird. Kind of liked it though.
Yeah.
It's kind of dark though, so I don't know if it'd be for you, Noosh.
Boxboy, I do remember that. I remember Banjo-Kazooie, you, Homie, Shadow, and a handful of others. Not really a lot though. There was like a few. It was like Skeleton Crew, hardcore. Maybe like 5 or 7 of us, all the way to the very end.
From what?
Banjo-Kazooie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was like hardcore. And Tigerberg, unfortunately, we won't be able to join Minecraft after stream today. Maybe, I know tomorrow's really busy, but maybe like Thursday or Friday we can join for a little bit. Before stream works usually better than after.
Yeah.
We have like this little grace period. So usually we try to stop communication with our clients around, like freelancing clients, around 4 p.m. That's not always the case though, because right now like we do need more work. So we kind of like have extended that, but we have a little bit of grace period between like 4 and 7:30 when we stream. But there's also dinner somewhere in there usually.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, I see where this has to go. Right here.
And yes, Shadows V-Day is coming up.
Oh, there we go. Lit? Is the other one lit? I think they're
So
both
Jacob
lit.
thinks I would like the anime a lot. Interesting.
Really? It's got like romance and stuff?
I don't know what it has. But Jacob did say that everyone should watch it.
We'll have to add it to the list. The ever-growing list.
Yeah.
Hey, at least we're getting them those MCU stuff out of the way.
Yeah. You know, the anniversary of the Gruntilda showdown is actually coming up.
Oh god,
that's
is
kind
it?
of yeah. I don't think we'll ever top it for a very long time, but it's exciting. I'm sorry you're having some sad times, Sonic.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's not good.
Okay, what did hitting that switch accomplish? These are lit. Okay, if they're lit, then I have to shoot arrows through them, maybe? Let's look up. I do have to shoot the arrows through. Oh.
How many people can play Uno at the same time, Shadow?
I think it's what, the electronic version?
I think so, yeah. Like, would it be a good Discord community event thing or
I
not?
think it's just 4.
Oh, that's not a good Discord community event thing at all.
No, it's not.
You know, that would be a pretty good giveaway. Just game time, like private game time with us.
Oh,
every
yeah.
once in a while.
Sounds kind of sweet.
I think that would be pretty cool. I want to see. It would be interesting. It would make us like play more.
Well, obviously.
Oh man, that was funny.
Okay, what the heck am I having to do here? How do I
Aw,
get up
Sonic,
there?
I'm really sorry to hear that. Yeah, like right now with everything, I know unemployment rates are really high. It is a struggle, absolutely. We hope,
Sorry to hear that.
yeah, we hope things get better. I know, like, some of our freelancing clients, they had to let us go as well because of Corona.
Right, their business seems doing too hot.
Yeah, so, like, obviously they can't afford to pay us, and so we've lost quite a bit of business, too. Thankfully, though, because, I don't know, we're just thankful that we at least have something.
Right.
But we feel for everybody that's struggling with it.
What do I need to do here?
At Boxboy, I mean, like, the anniversary of that day when we had our 7-hour stream is coming up again. Like, it's been almost a year since that. And yes, that was when Dr. Chewy actually gave away private game time.
Oh,
because
yeah.
he had broken his arm and he couldn't play, so he was like, I want to do a giveaway to like the Discord community. So I think it would be cool if we gave him away sometimes too, if we have the time.
This doesn't feel right.
And yep, Shadow, you were there through the whole thing as well.
Shit, am I supposed to be here already?
We appreciate that, Taz, but remember, if you do feel like passing out or if you feel like going to bed, you should, because I know your time zone's probably one of the craziest in comparison to ours.
Yeah,
but
no lie.
But we do super appreciate when you are here, because it's like, whoa, like, his sleep schedule is wonky, but he's still here. Oh my gosh, is this the Snek?
Yeah, this is the Snek.
Guys, we made it! We did it!
He's gonna go die.
Are you sure you're gonna die him?
Yeah, I don't remember how to do it, but I'm sure I'll pick it up.
Speaking of die, which is Reaper's catchphrase, basically, in,
Overwatch.
Yeah, the Overwatch anniversary event started today, and I am looking forward to playing that soon. Anybody who would like to join.
Oh, we're basically playing whack-a-mole with this guy.
Okay, so just whack him with the mole. Wait, no, whack him with a hammer. Were you ever good at the whack-a-mole, like arcade stuff?
Yeah, because I would use my hands.
What? That's cheating.
I know, but you know, they didn't say I couldn't.
I was never good at it because I was trying to do it correctly.
Well, I'm sorry that you're a goody two-shoes.
Yeah,
but
well.
here, I'm paying for something and I want to get my money for it.
I wish Overwatch was cross-play Tiger Bar. There's like a lot of rumors about Overwatch 2 having cross-play, so I really hope that's the case. Because we would love to play with a lot of y'all.
Yeah, that'd be so cool.
And Sonic, thanks for asking. We actually had tacos today. We did chicken fajita tacos for dinner. Taco Tuesday, if you will. But we like had breakfast this morning and then we skipped lunch and we kind of had like a lunch plus dinner around like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So it was weird timing.
Yeah, today's been kind of weird.
Yeah, we had tacos yesterday. Nice. Would Blobby ever come to stream? I think so.
They certainly lurk.
Yeah, they do. Yeah. Which school's almost done for Globby. And do you mean like come to stream like just to chill and watch, or do you mean like be on stream? Those are two different, very different scenarios. Yeah.
Come on, where you at?
Ooh,
Oh, I'm not gonna make
rice, bacon, and smoked sausage. Interesting. We actually forgot to buy turkey bacon from the grocery store last time, so it's been like a month without turkey bacon.
It's been sad.
It is a little
I miss
sad.
turkey bacon.
We love like turkey bacon and egg in the morning. Like it's a great combo. Just to like chill and watch, maybe talk a bit. Okay. Oh my gosh, Cyborg Cliff. I mean, maybe after Corona ends, like we can have more people come visit and guest stream again, because we do miss like even having Mitt over for that.
I certainly do.
Yeah. So just to clarify, Cyborg Cliff is fictional, not real. We don't have a cliff, but I just wanted to keep playing that game. Did you do it?
I think I made the.
Oh my god!
I did it! Oh my god! I set out to do something and I actually did it.
Aww, you did it.
I have so many rooms uncovered or not discovered. Oh well.
You never know, Boxboy. There's like, we definitely know who the regulars here are, even if like they're not necessarily the like fastest or the most commenter people or chatters. Like we still know that you guys like show up.
Oh, the head was still there. That's weird. Yeah, it's not purely a numbers thing.
Yeah, absolutely not. Because like Nightbot does let you add regulars yourself too. So like we could totally add people that we know, like, you know, are here.
All right, what's the time on me?
We're at 8:53 right now, so we have until do the math. Like 37 minutes. Okay, there we go.
Oh, everyone gets to see. Nice.
And Shadow, you already have mod status, so like you technically already show up easier for us already.
That's a fact.
Yeah. Cyber Cliff is in all of our hearts. Wait, who is his? Was it Rhonda? Right?
Yeah, Cyborg Rhonda, I think it was.
Cyber Cliff, Cyber Rhonda, and who else?
Cyborg Karen?
Oh yeah, Karen.
Oh, sweet, we got some story.
Go ahead.
Thank you, brother. I really appreciate what you did. I thank you on behalf of the entire Goron race. You turned out to be a real man, just as I thought you would. By the way, I, the wild Darunia, turned out to be the great sage of fire. Isn't that funny, brother? Well, this must be what they call destiny. Nothing has made me happier than helping you seal the evil here.
His face.
Ugh. Hey, brother, take this. This is a medallion that contains the power of fire spirits and my friendship.
Oh my gosh,
Yay,
I
raise
didn't
the
know
roof.
Rondo was right wing. My goodness. Also, Taz, I super appreciate that you like look closely into like our stream overlay, our thumbnail, and even the freaking description. Thank you. That means a lot because we do kind of like put some effort into all of that. So like we don't just copy paste the same thing every time. So that means so much. Thank you.
Yeah, like, it makes my heart go melt.
Melt, melt.
Yeah.
Like butter. You just got excited for butter. Okay.
I kind of did. I don't know. It's been a while. I haven't had it in like.
Goron is super close to Ganon. I actually was thinking about that this morning when I was rearranging our amiibos because like we have a Goron one and then we have a Ganon one. I was like, huh.
I want that.
That's actually Daruk, right?
It's Darunia.
Darunia. Wait, no. The Goron amiibo we have.
Oh,
It's
yeah. Daruk.
Yeah.
Daruk's protection is now ready. You know, that like that.
Rhonda is right wing but pro choice. It's a little confusing.
Okay.
Jacob's just running with this like community fanfic, I feel like. Or just fiction. Link just became a strong boy being trapped, and I think that's unfair.
Wait, he's a boy band what now?
He's a strong boy being trapped, and I think that's unfair, is what Shadow said.
Oh, yeah,
Also, we've absolutely noticed that, Taz. The thumbnail is usually the first thing you talk about after you say hello. Or Pomp, in tonight's case. I need to go rewatch that video. Someone remind... No, I'm gonna remember.
Okay.
Gotta go rewatch it. Apparently it's English, and I didn't really pay attention.
Why not?
Or I was confused and talking about something completely different. So I gotta really correct myself on that.
How do I go and be the Angery? How do I do that? What do you mean? This game hasn't made me pissed off yet.
And you know, Sonic, I'm not like absolutely accurate. Some people do stand out like more than others because they show up all the time. You definitely do pop in and say hello even if you can't be here the whole time. Though sometimes you have said you're here but you haven't like talked. Like, so there's also that. Because there are people who show up or know what's up, but they don't necessarily talk as much. But I mean, it's okay. Like there are certain games that people like more than others, and we understand if people go away and come back or go away forever. Who knows?
I mean, that's life.
Yeah, like it's up to y'all if you want to, keep watching or not. Nushin Doza meet Joel and Ellie fanfic. That'd be super cool. I'm so excited for the next Last of Us now.
Ouch. I'm looking forward to it a lot.
Yeah.
I just didn't imagine this ever happening, being able to just play it.
Also, I am not gonna snap your neck. I don't look like that. But that is a funny, like, I could see how we could use that, like, face, like, that glob, to, like, make a comic about me just, like, going off on someone.
Wait, is that the interpretation of today's...
That box boy got from it.
Interesting.
But, like, specifically his neck when you look away. Which is funny, because Doza is looking away. He's looking at the game. Which, technically, I am, too. But,
I mean, you want me to kill the Snek.
Yeah. That's a really good question, Taz. Do you remove the live icon on the top right after you finish streaming? Yes.
Yes.
So whenever we create a thumbnail, we create 3 versions of it for every single stream. One version has no live, one version has live, and the other version is so we can share it on like social media to like kind of, promote it a little bit, usually like earlier in the day for new games, or sometimes like on our Instagram stories and stuff like that.
The one that does not have... the one that has nothing extra on it is what we share for social media.
Correct.
Because, yeah, and then there's the live, and then there's the one that's like, it's the part in the series. That goes up
Exactly.
after stream.
Oh, yeah, because they have to change, like, we changed the part 1, 2, 3, all that. So there's a couple of different, like, versions of it.
Is this gonna be Pharaoh's Wind? What is this? What is she doing to me?
And we actually have not seen any of the trailers Tiger work. I think we saw maybe the first one that they released.
I think we saw what they showed during E3 of like 2019.
Yeah. Okay. True. Yeah, but that was a long time
So she was
ago.
like in the forest and it was dark.
I'm sure there's like other ones. And Jacob, that's probably more accurate. Yes, I would absolutely steal all the cookies.
Oh, I miss cookies too.
Doza almost like the other day like got up to bake cookies, and I was like, no, just come back and cuddle.
I've been so
came
close
back
to
and
making
cuddled.
cookies like 3 times this week.
But every single time I was like,
And
we
it's
don't
Tuesday.
need it. I want your cuddles more than cookies.
I know, you can have them.
Fudge.
Look at our magic meter now. We live in the high life.
mean, okay, so the reason I've been wanting extra cuddles is because like Doza's been very busy doing like a lot of editing lately, and when he edits, I can't like disturb him.
No. Editing for me is like
He has to like basically
I'm
I don't know,
100% focused, like tunnel vision on the editing.
like headset in, like doing what he has to do, and I'm
Faced
just like
away from the TV.
And I'm like that person like on those TikToks like, well, I'm working too, but I don't necessarily like
She doesn't require
as much concentration sometimes.
well, like you're really great at
Multitasking.
and I'm
Not.
if I'm staring at a timeline and I'm adding text every few seconds,
can't.
like I just
Yeah, it's okay though. We have different work styles, and I'm pretty good about not bothering him when he's in that mode, but that's why I've been missing him a lot. Like, other than when we watch, like, the MCU movies together this week and, like, last week, I haven't had much Doza time.
no. Sad.
So it's mostly been with the movies, which I think that's why I've been enjoying them so much, too, because, like, it's undivided attention, just me and Doza, no phones, nothing. It's been great.
Yeah, I think that's kind of
we-
what's keeping us together for that, for like the whole like me being able to focus is those movies.
Yeah, and yes, we did name ourselves Noza on here. I think we've been doing that in games for a while now. We originally, what was the first name we ever gave ourselves?
Flip,
no.
Glippy.
Glippy
Oh my
was
God,
our
that's a
first name
blast
we
from the
ever gave
past.
ourselves in a game while streaming.
That was Doki Doki.
Yes.
You know what?
Yeah.
If appropriate,
What?
I'm open for you guys.
Don't jump in.
I'm not gonna jump in.
Okay.
I'm open for chat, like having a say in what we name ourselves. I know we
Yeah.
kind of throw it out there every time, but like I want to like make a statement.
Okay.
So
yeah.
like
I
at the
hear
start
you.
of the start of games, like right at the start, like it has to be right at the start because that's when we do the name thing. For games like this or any other games where we can make our own name, like let us know what you want.
Yeah. And cookies and cuddles are pretty high up on the tier of like things that I like, but I don't know, like we don't really need too many more sweets right now because we both have a sugary cereal right now, and like we have Pop-Tarts, and I know those are more like breakfasty things, but we also sometimes eat like a bowl of cereal for dinner. So I'm like, we don't need more cookies. I want more like spicy and savory things right now.
I do get
That's
my
probably another reason.
Yeah, I do kind of get my sugar fix from what do you call it? Cereal. So I don't know how to get that, so I guess we're just gonna keep moving on.
Yeah. Boxboy said I will make it my business to talk about all the niche PNG, but not as much as I will jam Hollow Knight into you.
There it is.
Today's Hollow Knight mention.
There it is. Wow, I was wondering.
So today on Instagram, one of my favorite comic artists actually posted about Hollow Knight and their stories and was talking about why they like it so much, and I was very shocked because it's someone like whenever I see someone who our interests kind of align, like an influencer, I guess, and like I'm like, whoa, like you like Hollow Knight, like maybe I'd be into this. It, because I didn't really look up much. So maybe it's closer than you think, but we still don't have a game yet.
The summer's coming up, so there's gonna be a summer sale on Steam.
Oh yeah, that'll be fun.
Hollow Knight's very high on my list of like
What to get?
I died.
Yeah.
Just because there's a sale, like there's probably a sale for a bunch of other games, and then I kind of have to like, do a triage, triage. How do you say it? I have to make a decision on like which ones I'm gonna get.
Oh, he has to like prioritize, like tier
Yeah.
list all the games that he wants. 'cause-
Like I'm juggling like how much fun it would be, how much does the community want it, how much do I want it, how much does Noosh want it, how much does
it's
it
just
cost?
so many factors that go into
Like
it.
if I buy this, does that mean I can't buy 2 things? Stuff
Yeah.
like that.
In fact, actually, one thing that we were planning to buy probably today or tomorrow, or actually we have until the 25th, I think, because we saw that Just Dance 2020 is on sale for like only $19 right now. So we really want to get it because we miss dancing and we really want to get back into it.
Shadow,
So.
it's interesting you say that. If I had a way to play that, I would.
Isn't it on our list or
It is.
what was it?
It is on our list. The main thing though is like I need to talk to Mix. I don't know. He might have it and he might be willing to.
Oh yeah, because he did mention that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So sometimes like Mitt has let us borrow some of his games before to like, you know, to stream and stuff like that. So we definitely. I think he mentioned that he had it, so we could probably like borrow
Figure that out,
Yeah,
yeah.
we'll have to ask him again.
Like a family share or something like that.
Yeah, and Tiger Bright, that's super cool. Yeah, if you have any suggestions for like stream titles, yeah, like let us know.
Oh, especially if you already know ahead of time, like
what's gonna be a really good one for like what's happening in the game.
like we're open to future feedback. You know.
Yeah, sometimes like we change our titles after like the stream because you guys say things in the chat. Like we have these conversations, and it's like, oh yeah, this is going in the title. And you're welcome to call us whatever, like New Shindoza. And indeed, like when we talk about New Shindoza with our friends and stuff like that, like through text messages, we usually say like N with like the and symbol, D when we talk about it instead of writing out New Shindoza every single time.
Exactly.
Yeah, but Noza works too because that's our ship name.
Was this area like 100% useless?
I'm not sure.
I guess so. That makes me sad. I was really excited that I was gonna. This has been teased at us since the beginning of the game, and now here we are, and there's nothing.
That is an interesting question, Taz. Is Doza your first boyfriend? If not, can you tell us about your exes? Yeah, I guess I can. Like, what do you want to? Doza's not my first boyfriend.
First of all,
first to answer that question, I guess I could talk about my exes, but like, what do you want to know? I don't know. I'm like very interested.
It's pretty open-ended.
Yeah, like I don't know what I should say. Dr. Chewy Doza is my true love.
It's true. I had to let down Dr. Chewy nice and slow, you know. It was a tough conversation, but you know, we're still friends. We're still friends.
It was funny because when we had our VIP gaming session with Dr. Chewy the other day, they actually shipped themselves together because they were playing together and I was just like there because it was a 2-player game. But it was really funny because like they just had really good synergy and I was just like, here I am. And then I also like killed the chat basically by trying to add myself in. It was funny. Doza is buff though, and I love me some Doza. Like
you make me want
to
to work out more.
Well, we both need to work out more. Quarantine, I'm telling you, Quarantine 15 is the thing. Not that we've like gamed that, but still, like it's like Freshman 15. It's something going around. Everyone's experiencing it. It was trending on Twitter.
We already had a quarantine lifestyle. Joke's on you, weight gain.
Right. So the sad thing is, gyms closed down, so our workouts obviously haven't been the same. Like we haven't had a proper workout since February.
Yeah.
Before our trip to Louisiana, before our move. Because once we moved, we were doing a lot of setting up of our place. We both got really sick at one point. Thankfully not Corona. I think you guys remember that. And then March was crazy. March was the crazy with Corona, sick and all of that. Then April was just really busy. Now we're in May and we like finally have an area to work out at our like in our home. Like so, but we haven't actually done like dancing or ring fit and stuff like that. But we do incorporate video games into our workout. So Ring Fit's a really good one, which we really should do again. I think we have plenty of space for that. Just Dance, we want to get the new one so we can do that. Hopefully the gyms open up again though. One of our favorite things was to just go to the gym, listen to music, or watch something at the same time so we could like, you know, like an episode of something and like work out the entire time you're doing that.
And yeah, Sonic, that's a funny way of, I didn't think about that, but yeah, probably
Since the Sonic
that's how the
movie.
timeline works out.
Yeah, that was how it worked. So I guess it's not really yoga, but I do meditate. I know it's not really working out, but it does like help spiritually and like with your brain. It helps relax me. We tried yoga together, but Doza just makes like insane jokes and makes us laugh when we're supposed to be taking it seriously.
Oh my god, Jacob, that's crazy.
So I won't do yoga with him anymore.
No.
We tried. We definitely tried, and then he just makes you laugh.
I can't help it. Like I'm just sitting there and I'm kind of fidgety.
He is. So, like, when I used to meditate and stuff, like, by myself, he would come, like, make noise and, like, watch me. And, like, if I notice him, it, like, breaks me out of, like, my concentration. And that makes me laugh, too. This just makes me laugh all the time, and I can't do anything serious.
I'm sorry. But, you know, you'll get through it.
Yeah. So, Tigerwork said, Joseph, do you want a big promotion?
What do you mean? I'm curious. I would like one, sure, I guess. I hope I don't regret saying that.
And yes, Shadow, I guess I was kind of the third wheel for that situation. So, like, with the gaming sessions, we usually let whoever we're playing with pick the game, as long as we both are, like, all of us have it.
Yeah, like we try to always make sure that it's something that's shared and that they want.
So, like, when it comes down to it, like, Doze is gonna probably play if it's just a 2-player thing. Unless they request I do. But then, like, we wouldn't progress. Everyone knows that.
It's kind of up to them.
That's true.
So everything in the Zora place is all frozen now, and that's sad. And I haven't seen anyone, so I'm assuming they're dead.
What? What does that mean?
So when we finished the fire temple, one of the things that I think Navi said was like, I feel a chilly wind from Zora's domain.
And welcome back, April. Also, Tigerwork says, Doze, you are now one of the boys. You have always been, but now it's official.
Oh boy.
Ayo.
Ayer.
Yo, what's up with him? Why is he like that?
I don't know. I'm assuming I need like fire arrows or something, which I don't have. Well, hold on. There's a fire right here. What if I just shoot him with it? Or does it have to be some kind of super duper mystical fire?
You know, even if he's one of the boys, he'll always be my man.
Did she say he'll always be my girl? I said, are you gonna be my girl?
Yes.
Big black boots, long brown hair. She's so sweet. That's
She
all
got
I know.
a booty.
She got a donk. Do she got the booty?
She do.
Scooby-Doo.
I've been hearing mixed reviews about the new Scooby-Doo movie.
I'm looking forward to making my own opinion.
And no worries, Taz. So to answer your question from earlier, Doza is not my first boyfriend, but like when it comes to talking about my exes, like what do you want to know? It's kind of an open-ended question, so I was like, I don't know what to say here. But I'm not like, I guess I'm open to answering anything, and if I'm not, I'd let you know based on the question.
Ooh, first try.
Somebody come get her. We're having pizza, dude.
When was the last time we had pizza?
It just gets to me. We haven't had pizza in a while. We can make our homemade dough. We have all the vegetables for it right now. Like, this is the prime time for us to make pizza dough. We have, like, everything we need.
Yeah, you know, that's true.
I like the stripper version, too, of that song, like, on TikTok. But it's just funny to see the videos. Like, what people do with it. Oh, TikTok.
Oh, these things always freaked me out when I was younger.
So, like, one of our good friends actually joined TikTok and has been creating TikToks, and I just got so excited yesterday when, like, he told us about it, and I was like, oh my god. It's kind of cool.
What does this do?
And Sonic, what did you think of Scoob? I think you mentioned that it was good. I think he talked to you about it on Discord, right?
Yeah, I think so. Like, it was enjoyable, which is, you know, at minimum, we'd hope that it is.
You know, Fox, but you say that about me, is that they actually aim to look like the person. But, like, I've had trouble with my maze over the years. I'm never, like, I'm like, they don't look like me.
That kind of thing.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez, it's a frost one.
Yeah. So, Taz's previous boyfriend before Doza, like the one that Doza destroyed, unless you were single when he asked you out. I was definitely single when Doza asked me out.
Extremely.
Don't, what? No, okay, it had been about a year. Okay, chill. Yeah, I had been single for about a year when Doza asked me out.
Nice.
Yeah. I wasn't even looking.
But here I am.
wasn't even ready to go back into a relationship, but I said yes, and here we are, like, years later.
Good thing you said yes, because we wouldn't be this far in Zelda if you didn't.
No, not at all. We wouldn't even be here right now if I hadn't said yes. Foxboy said the Scoob movie is okay, I guess. Okay.
Sounds pretty good.
Yeah. When when I was a kid, Universal Studios had this ride with all the Hanna-Barbera cartoons in it. It was pretty sweet. What's Hanna-Barbera? Do you know?
Hanna-Barbera is like all those old school cartoons like El Kabong, the gorilla, the purple gorilla. A lot of characters that show up on Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law. I don't know if you've seen that. It was an Adult Swim show in the 2000s. What is this?
Ooh.
This blue fire. It doesn't seem natural. Maybe you can use it.
Says that Scooby's good. The only bad thing about the film is that they changed the origin story because they had to make Shaggy and Scooby-Doo closer to each other. Ooh, plot twist.
That's fine. Like I'm okay. I'm okay with like if someone wants to like retcon stuff as long as that they're respecting the source material. You know, like the characters are still the characters. They do the things that they would do. You know, maybe they would do a little more than their base forms, I guess you could say.
I really like your question, Boxboy. Who initially proposed starting Nishindoza? It was very much a combined effort.
It wasn't even called Nishindoza at first.
It wasn't. And it wasn't like, hey, we should, you know, stream games. It didn't start off that way.
That wasn't even the first idea.
It wasn't even, hey, we should start a YouTube channel. Hey, we should do this. It started off with really like us being kind of unhappy in our like work situation. We both were at 8-to-5 jobs that we really hated. Like we did it mostly for the money, like it let us live the life we wanted, but we weren't happy overall. It was affecting our mental health and a lot of other like things, right?
Yeah.
So especially me more so than Doza. Like Doza's job, he at least had good people around him. So like he enjoyed the people he worked with.
Yeah.
But I did not. So like the role I was in, I was like a manager for people who were younger or who were older than me. Sorry. I was younger than most of the people I like supervised, and they didn't like it and they were very like toxic about it. I wasn't a bad manager though. I actually like even remember there's that like magazine that wanted to feature me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was doing so good at my job, but like there were still people who literally the only issue they had is that I was younger than them. And I hated that. Like out of everyone there, I was the youngest, but like I had worked really hard to get to that role in my life. Anyways, before going on that whole long rant and tangent, I was very unhappy and I quit my job without knowing what I wanted to do with my life. Doza and I both agreed at that point, like we barely spent time together in our relationship because I was so consumed by this job. So we talked about it and I quit my job, and for like a month, all I did was play video games and like chill.
That's when you like really got into Overwatch.
Yes, I got super into Overwatch. I meditated a lot. I relaxed a lot. I didn't really have like any kind of schedule, and I also cooked a lot. Like Doza would come home and he'd always have food. The place would be clean, and like I was kind of like almost like a stay-at-home wife, but like not really, because I also still wanted to do something with my life. And that's when the conversations kind of started, like, what do we really want out of life? What does Noosh want to do? Because Doza asked me like question. He was like, well, what do you love? What do you want to do? Like, you can literally do anything. And we started talking about the things we love, our passions a little bit more. And I started freelancing, which is what got me into the whole like doing more of the graphic design, video editing stuff for other people. And when we started doing it for other people, we were like, okay, why can't we do this for ourselves? Like, what are our passions? And it came down to games, food, and drawing, like art and comics and stuff. So that's kind of how it all began. And we actually created an Instagram account first before anything else. And then it kind of developed from there of how we wanted to do it. Originally, it was going to be like videos about like gaming, but we decided to start streaming instead. But it was definitely both of us. Like, it was multiple conversations over the course of like a couple years. Yeah. Before we actually started.
It wasn't just a thing that we just kind of like
let's do this.
Pulled out of our hat.
Yeah. So that's kind of how that was proposed. Let's see. Okay. Who came up with the globs? Doza. So it wasn't named globs, but Doza used to doodle while at work at his 8-to-5, and he would Snapchat them to me. And it was one day that he like Snapchatted me on a post-it. He drew a glob. But it wasn't called a glob yet, and it was super cute. It wasn't even us. It wasn't even like a Noosh glob or a Doza glob. That didn't even exist yet. It was literally a drawing, a doodle that he did And he sent it to me on Snapchat and was like, yeah, this is gonna be something.
I just had a good feeling about it.
Yeah. So that's how that works.
I didn't know what anything was ever gonna be. I just went with it.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh man, I don't think I'm ever gonna go back to healthcare, Jacob. I worked so hard to get to where I was, and I was doing such a good job, but I don't know, whatever. It's my past. So, playing video games and live streaming while performing surgery, like, if someone can do that, kudos to you, man. Or woman. Like,
whoa, why is
you
this
rock.
shaking?
Also, did you guys hear about that, like, Japanese, woman who actually, like, got the Guinness World Record for being the oldest YouTube gaming account, like, gamer ever? Like, YouTuber, but gamer?
Like an actual gamer?
Yeah, she's like 90 years old and she has a channel on YouTube where she like plays games. She like, it's incredible. I'm like, that's hashtag goals right there. Like, you're that old but you're still playing games and you're like living your life to the fullest and just like doing what you love.
She didn't listen to the haters.
She did not. She was like F the haters. Like, I'm gonna do what I want. I'm gonna play games. And I love that.
So much respect.
Yeah. And I'm glad you like the backstory. Shadow, what a backstory.
It's intense. It's
is.
not as simple as just like I feel like doing this.
Yeah, it took a while for us to even start. Like, we always kept putting it off because of timings. Like, oh, we have this, oh, we have that. And when we started streaming, Doza still had his 8 to 5. He was still working at an office.
Yeah.
He was still going into the office every day. He'd come home and we'd, you know.
I'd come home exhausted.
Exhausted,
and like,
but
all
he
right,
would still
time to stream.
Yeah. And then he would not get enough sleep, and we hustled a lot. And I got the freelancing business to where we needed, to where he could leave his job and then join me on the freelancing front. And then now we both do freelancing and this full time.
That's kind of nice.
It's been a journey, that's for sure. Imagine being 90 years old and hosting a YouTube drama show like Drama Alert.
With all the screaming too, right?
Yeah, I don't know about that, but I think it would be super cool if we were still able to game at like 90 years old. I don't even think I'm gonna last until 90 years old, to be honest. I feel like maybe 70s or 80s, like, for real. I think a new Shindoza comic book would be really cool. We actually
containing all of our comics.
Yeah, all of our comics, or actually so right now we release the patron exclusive comics on Patreon only. And imagine eventually having the timeline of our relationship and our story in comic form and releasing that as a comic book where you actually get it high quality printed, backstories, maybe even some personal pictures and things like that, all in a book.
You know, that's an excellent idea.
Yes, I think it would be super cool.
Because
our timeline of our story and our life and our relationship together is very unorthodox, and everyone who knows our story always says this is super interesting, write it out, write the story, I want to see it all, don't just talk to me about it.
Wouldn't it be cool if you did this? Yeah, I guess it would be.
And when people tell us that, it's yeah, I want to do this someday.
How you doing, Nushi? All right?
Yeah, I'm good. I like going down memory lane sometimes, especially when knowing that oh man, life sucked, or there were these bad circumstances or points in my life, and now I'm at a better place, and it makes me happy.
That's so much better.
Yeah, absolutely. We would be horrible private detective agencies, Jacob. Have you seen us in puzzle games? We suck. Oh my goodness.
There's a really cute, I don't know if we have it or not. We might have gotten it from Twitch Prime or something. There's a really cute puzzle game with a little guy. And there's time travel with the puzzles and a bunch of little doorways and ladders and stuff, and it looks really cute, but there's just no way I'm gonna be able to play a puzzle game. So I'm just wow.
Also, Boxboy, I would absolutely love to know why you started doing videos as well. So if you do post it in Discord, be sure to add us so we can see it, because when it comes to content creating, one of my favorite questions to ask other content creators, whether they do videos, draw art, or anything, is what got you started? What was your journey like? Because I think that's super important to realize how people start, and also where they are today because of their commitment and their determination and their hard work.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, it doesn't just happen overnight. It's a process. Shadow says, if you guys die before 100, I'm gonna wake you up from being dead and smack you.
Oh, appreciate that. Whoa! 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 Okay. This is cool.
Taz asks, are we ever gonna get baby Mosas? We don't know.
Yeah, no, not anything to say on that front.
Yeah.
But thanks for asking.
Not at this time, yeah.
Alright, let's see what's in this chest.
Definitely next step is marriage, you know? Like that one song, like K-I-S-S-I-N-G, first comes love, then comes marriage.
Something about
Do you guys remember
being
that?
a
When you would
tree.
ship people randomly in school and then be like, no, ew, I don't want to be with her.
Oh, and then like someone's sad. Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa. Whoa.
And Shadow, I think you have backstories for why you want to do things. Oh my gosh! They're back!
We meet again, Noza.
Wow.
If you came here to meet the Zoras, you wasted your time. This is all there is. Why is there a cat in here? It's very cold. With one exception, the Zoras are now sealed under a thick ice sheet. I managed to rescue the Zora princess from under the ice, but she left to head for the water temple.
Yo.
This ice is created by an evil curse. The monsters in the water temple is the source of the curse. Unless you shut off the source, this ice will never melt. If you have courage enough to confront the danger and save the Zoras, I will teach you the melody that leads to the temple. Time passes, people move. Like a river's flow, it never ends.
Ain't that the truth?
A childish mind will turn to noble ambition. Young love will become deep affection. The clear water's surface reflects growth. Now listen to this serenade of water to reflect upon yourself.
Oh, this is nice.
Sheikah's low-key, like, a super awesome character. I like
do
him.
we ever get a face reveal? Because Jacob asked and, like, Shadow said soon, but I really honestly don't know the answer.
I don't know. Maybe we'll never get one. Okay, here.
You know, guys, fun fact. One of the first things Doza and I ever did, like, even before we were in a relationship together, was, like, go to a Zelda symphony together. That's a fun story.
The symphony?
Yeah.
I like it there.
We didn't even sit next to each other.
No. Why not? I thought we were cool. You have learned the Serenade of Water. Yay! Noza, I'll see you again.
Yes, you will.
Hup. Okay, cool. Let's play that song and get there. Oh my god, we're gonna get to the water temple. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna immediately go into the water temple, but, wait, there's water right here? Can I go in this? Is it cold? Can I dive? Am I asking too many questions? Why is there a locked door? Oh, I know what to do,
Can you even swim?
We just got an item.
Oh.
Kind of, but
Well,
not really.
Can you play the song underneath the water?
I don't know if that works.
Oh, and also, good point. Thank you, Boxboy. 4 more minutes.
4 more minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So think about that before, like, you know, what we're doing here.
Let me check the map. Okay, I think we have everything we need.
I'm glad, like, you're gonna be happy once you see a face reveal, Taz. That's good to know. It would be
Yay.
really, like, I can't wait to see the mixed reactions.
Let's just head straight
Everyone just
there.
tell me how awesome my hair is, okay? Thanks.
Only positive vibes.
Right. I want to do a hair reveal so bad. Like, especially after I, like, straighten it all the way or something.
Yeah, that's
Like,
right.
see how long it is, guys. I'm telling you, this hair, long.
Alright, let's see what the state of Lake Hylia is. We couldn't
can
get
tell
to it
me my
earlier because
hair
everything
is-
was frozen.
Also, you can tell me my hair is long, you can tell me it's pretty. Like, you know, I'll take all that.
You'll take shiny?
Shiny, yeah. I mean, I do, like, put coconut oil in my hair pretty regularly.
What am I looking for? Oh, to
The
take off
lima
my
beans.
boots.
Just kidding.
Lima beans. Little lima bean.
Oh, like, put an emoji on my face and then show you my hair.
Can we have it not rain? Is that a thing?
Oh my gosh. Jacob, your comment. But when you do a face reveal, it takes away from the imaginary images we've all come up in our heads of you guys. Now I want to hear those. Please tell me what you think we look like. The imaginary images in your heads.
What is it?
I need to know.
Blue shirt. Incorrect.
Currently wearing a tank top. That's gray.
Nice. I'm currently wearing a white t-shirt. That's white.
And it was just like a plain white t-shirt, no like anything. Boxley says, the new Shinoza face reveal video should be your globs with a question mark, and then please be nice in the comments in impact fonts.
Impact font?
What if like there was like
that's like the meme font, right?
What if it's like our globs, but then they like transform into humans?
I can't get that.
That would be really funny. I think.
It would.
Like just like the transformation, like this is our evolution from glob to human.
Release your inhibitions. Feel the rain on your skin.
Shadow says, I don't have any images of them. I just see their globs. Nice. Well, that is very much us.
Why was I jumping like that?
The anime version that you did, Shadow, like I love it.
One of your faves?
Yeah, it is one of my favorite fan arts. There, I said it.
Wow.
I mean, it's true. Like, Shadow is super skilled, and like I like that it was a human version of us. I thought that was super cool. And I just, you know, I really like Shadow's drawing.
I think we have to go in here before we go to the temple. What are we at? Let's see.
And Taz, we really haven't thought that far ahead on how that's gonna go, to be honest. Right now, our main goals are really just to stay focused on continuing to like do more bonus streams, continue finishing as many games as possible during our regular schedule, and just continue growing this beautiful community. That's really it. As we get closer to that one day, I'm sure we'll have like more brainstorm sessions about how do we want to do this. Like, it's gotta be epic.
You should be able to dive deeper.
And see you later, Boxboy. Have a good one. Which actually it is 9:30 now, so I don't know if you want to find a good stopping point, Doza.
Yeah, I'm about to find a good stopping point.
Okay.
Junchi wary.
Oh my gosh, I'm scared of clickers, so the fact that you think of me as secretly a clicker with amazing hair is like, ah! And Doza, a necromorph with a badass beard. He does have a badass beard.
A necromorph with a beard? What is... I'm gonna look that up. Did someone make that on DeviantArt?
Right.
How do I... hold up. I gotta put on my boots.
With
this
the
is
fur.
this is the entrance, so I'm wondering if I can get there. Because there's that. Oh yeah, I can use my hook shot. And then that should work.
Wind up. Open. Nice.
Yeah.
Good job.
Okay.
So we're going a little over, I see. Okay.
Just to open the gate.
I know. I'm just saying.
I really hope I don't need the Zora tunic to do this.
I do like fire, Shadow. My favorite thing about Renaissance Festival was all the fire. Yeah. And the blowing things up.
Alright guys, we made it. We beat a whole temple-ish in one stream.
And we did the snake, just like we said.
Yeah,
fire, snake,
we did the
go
snake.
die.
It did die. And here we are at this nightmare. So
we will continue this adventure tomorrow. It's just the beginning of the week, so you have 2 more regular streams from us.
Yeah, and we're gonna do it with the guide because I'm not gonna put you guys through watching me not do this dungeon.
But we do appreciate you guys being here and all the conversations we had today. It was awesome.
Thank you guys so much.
Have a good night ahead. Bye.
Bye.